Day 12, Second Sunday of Lent. A reading from the Gospel of Matthew, 26:69-75. Now Peter was sitting outside in the courtyard. One of the maids came over to him and said, "You too were with Jesus, the Galilean." But he denied it in front of everyone, saying, "I do not know what you are talking about." As he went out the gate, another girl saw him and said to those who were there, "This man was with Jesus the Nazarene." Again, he denied it with an oath, "I do not know the man." A little later, the bystanders came over and said to Peter, "Surely you too are one of them. Even your speech gives you away." At that, he began to curse and to swear, "I do not know the man." And immediately a cock crowed. Then Peter remembered the word that Jesus had spoken, "Before the cock crows, you will deny me 3 times." He went out and began to weep bitterly. Reflection. In today's gospel passage, we reflect on the famous denial of St. Peter. Peter was afraid that he would be caught, so he hid himself and followed Jesus from a distance. On the one hand, Peter wanted to follow Jesus. On the other, he was engulfed with fear. If we were to recapture this passage from the Gospel, we see a maid ask Peter, "Are you not with Jesus the Galilean?" Peter denies it. Then another maid confronts Peter and asks him, "Are you not with this man?" Then Peter denied it again. Peter is trying to distance himself from the Lord repeatedly. Later, we see the bystanders ask Peter, "You were with Jesus, weren't you?" This time, Peter curses, swears, and says, "I do not know the man." Friends, once we start denying Jesus, it will become a habit for us to deny him always. Peter denied Jesus not because he did not love the Lord, but because he was afraid. He was full of fear. Fear is the absence of God and hope, and love is the presence of God. We deny Jesus when we are afraid, when we are not able to trust in the Lord. Often, we begin denying Jesus in our lives when we meet with difficulties, problems, and illness. It is at those times that we need to ask ourselves, am I close to the Lord? Or am I away from the Lord? Am I distancing myself from the Lord because of the difficulties that I am facing as I lose hope? Question: what are the ways I distance myself from the Lord every day? Action: today, say 10 times, "Jesus, I trust in thee."